It's Patrice here. I am I'm feeling a lot better now. It's it's life though. Such is life. Where you have your ups and downs. But I'm feeling more like myself now. And quite there's a I don't know what to call this. It's not a river, but there's some water over here, and it's just always beautiful. Even though today it looks like poopy water, it's like brown. It doesn't always look that way, but I just love water. I don't know. So, and there's like waterfalls too, and I should like slow down a little bit so I can really see it. But anyway, I wanted to update you. I told you before that I appreciate my therapist a lot. Yeah, that water looks like somebody pooped in it. Oh, let me move this. There's potholes in Jersey, okay? Lots of them. So I'm sorry for all the bumping and all that. No, I'm not. I ain't do it. I ain't make these bumps in the road. Anyway, I really like my therapist because I need somebody who is going to like give it to me straight. I don't really like, I'll say, it's not that I don't do well, but I don't like somebody that's gonna coddle and cuddle and snuggle, and like I don't need any of that. Like I don't like that. If I start to come down on myself or start to throw a pity party and sending out invitations, don't accept my invitation. Don't come. Help me get out of it. Like, because I don't like that. I don't want to be in a pity party. I don't want to, feel sorry for myself. No thanks. So, there's a certain like type of person that I need. And I'm just really pleased that I have that type of person supporting me now. And it's raining outside, and so I think that's what's making me happier too. But the other day I was very angry and I was embarrassed, and I didn't even want to go to my therapy session because I was embarrassed about the information I needed to give my therapist. And but it was fine. It was totally fine. Like, and she helped me to see what I wasn't seeing about myself, which was really nice. She helped me to see that I'm not it's like I wasn't giving myself credit for the good parts of me. With ministry, I am often prophesying over people, like at ministry events as well as just like in the street. I did that yesterday with my daughter's friend. Maybe I'll get to that story. But anyway, every now and then I'll meet a person, and I remember very well, because it's not been a lot of people, but a few people who, when I look at them, I see that they have gone through some crap in life. Now, we have all been through things, right? But a lot of times, when you see people that have gone through things, they are the most bitter, nasty, like guarded. And even if they're not like completely bitter and nasty, they're very guarded. They're very like some movie, like who you? I don't remember what the movie is, but like the woman's freaked out. But there are people who look like they've just sailed through life and had a beautiful one, and they have not. They've had a rough life, sometimes rougher than many, and yet they are the happiest, most kind, generous, beautiful, loving individuals you ever meet. And apparently I'm one of them. And I'm not stupid. I know I am like that. I know I am. But I just never really considered, because she's like, she said, you come in here with these like horrific stories. But yeah, I'm like, I thank God for that. She's like, it's as if I have like angels or something just guarding me. It's like, throw whatever you want my way, I'ma still come out unscathed. And it's not that I'm not gonna grieve or, you know, whatever, but I'm like, you know, I'm gonna come out unscathed. I'm gonna come out of it me. I'm not gonna allow what comes my way to change who I am at my core. And I thank God for that, because I don't want to be anybody different. I ain't got time for wearing no mask. You know, I don't want to do any of that. So I'm really grateful for that. And this is a little bit of a lighter I guess episode. This is I don't know, a lot of like sweet things happened. One day I was sitting at the table with my middle daughter, Janae, and she's on her computer and I'm on mine, and she's like, "Mommy, you have to sing." And I said, Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong." And so I started singing, and I sang that song because when she said sing a song, I thought of Sesame Street, and that's what I know from Sesame Street, one of the songs. So I started singing that song, and in the middle of singing it, I was, because I'm talking to her, I'm talking to the kids, other kids going by or whatever, because my son was doing weird things like babies do. And so she's like smiling, and I was like, this heifer is either recording me or playing it for somebody. But I went on and sang anyway, because I was like, that's cute. And so then she's like, "Mommy, you gotta sing again. You have to sing something again." And so I was like, "All right, this time we're gonna switch gears." And so I said, "Du bist wie eine Blume, so hold." And so I sang the German aria, I guess. And she's sitting there smiling. And then I think I did something else in English though this time. And she was recording me. She was totally, well, I don't know if she was recording me, but somebody was listening. And I was like, "Girl, you done made me give a free concert." But it was fun. It was sweet. And I'm like, I was touched because she's proud of me, you know, like she's proud of her mother, and it feels nice. It feels very nice, because kids don't typically say much of anything, you know. But this same daughter, I do remember another instance where I had to sing for something, and she said, and it was with the youth ministry. I used to be one of the youth ministry leaders. I am a minister. I am an ordained minister. So there's that. Anyway, I don't know why I don't like telling people that. It's out there in the stratosphere now. But anyway, so I think I don't want to marry nobody. I don't want to do that. Watch, I end up doing it, but I don't want to. So anyway, she was like, "Ooh, when we go today, and Mommy get up on the stage and start singing, I'm gonna be walking through the crowd of the kids, and I'm gonna be like, that's my mother. Hey, see her? That's me up there. That's my mother." I was like, "Oh." But so yeah, so that was cute. And I guess I'll tell you right quick the other little story. I like telling stories, and I'm gonna tell them, by golly, I'm gonna tell them. So the last thing I'll tell you is that my daughter had her friend. My daughter had to introduce her friend. We have to set people right when it comes to donuts, okay? Out here in Jersey, it's largely they don't understand. They don't know any better. But it's Dunkin' Donuts land in Jersey. Like, every block has a Dunkin' Donuts, right? Dunkin' Donuts are trash, okay? Literally trash. Just don't. Anyway, there has been an awakening happening in Jersey. It started a few years ago in Middletown, New Jersey, and the awakening is called Duck Donuts. It came from the South, and I was introduced to them in the South. And when I was introduced, I walked in and I said, it was just like, Gloria, Gloria, when you go in, right? And so I was like, okay, I want plain, because I'm a plain Jane kind of girl. So I tasted the donuts. I had to go behind the counter and I had to kiss the person. It was a lady. I kissed her on her cheek and I said, God bless you. These here donuts, my daughter said this part. She said, these here donuts were fashioned by Jesus himself. They make the donuts for you right there. They're not sitting on the shelf for any extended period of time. They make them to order, and they're very good donuts. So, and for those like the bacon lovers and stuff, they had the bacon ones, and it's just good donuts, very good. And so, and I got donuts free. That's why I kissed the lady, because they were about to close. I didn't realize that after I taste one donut, I'm all on a whole nother story. See, this is what I'm talking about. But anyway, they were about to close, and I was like, oh my God, you're closing the register. I wanted more donuts. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, all I wanted was like 6 plain donuts. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And she said, that's what's right here. That's what we have left. And she just gave them to me. And I was just like, come on, honey. I kissed her and hugged. It was several of them. I kissed and hugged all of them and thanked them and left. And but anyway, that place has come here. So we love to introduce people to those donuts. And so Jayla had to introduce her friend to these donuts. And when Jayla brought that little girl into our house, she's not a little girl. The girl 22 years old. Everybody a little girl to me. So anyway, I think I just have like an old soul, because I remember, again, I'm going off. I've told people well older than me, like, oh, look at you, you just as sweet as I remember seeing you before, like, you know, and they're like, what? But anyway, so I saw the girl, and she just reminded me so much of my daughter, in that she wears her sweetness. Like, you look at her and it's like, oh, you know. And so when my daughter was taking her home, they had gone out to dinner. They got donuts. They went out to dinner. And then when my daughter was taking her home, I called them and I said, so listen, I just have to tell you what I see in you, okay? And I don't even, I'm sometimey about how I'll go about prophesying over people. Sometimes I'll give them a little bit of a heads up. Sometimes I don't. I'll just go. And with her, I just kind of just went. And so I said all this stuff to her that I'm not going to repeat to you. But she was really touched. And when she realized, because apparently she is a Christian, and she was like, wait a minute, this is a prophetic word. I got to write this down. So she started writing down. My daughter said she started writing down what I'm saying to her. And so it was really, really cute. And then I said, and now I'm going to get off the phone and Jayla's going to give you a word. And Jayla was like, okay. And I started laughing, because Jayla and I, like, it's like we feed off of each other. She'll see something and I'll say it, or I'll, you know, it's really cute. We got like this, like, wonder twin power activate kind of thing, but we're not twins. But anyway, so it was really cute. And what was cute was too was that my daughter later told me that they used to work together, the two of them. And when at work one day, the girl, apparently she told my daughter, she said, I'm about to go to some church event, and it's like a prophetic kind of thing. She was like, do you know about the prophetic? And my daughter's like, yeah. And I said, is that all you said? And she was like, yeah. And we both started laughing, because we both minister like regularly and like very much into prophetic and, you know, all that. So it's kind of funny how that works. But my daughter said that her friend, after she prophesied over her friend was like, why didn't you tell me that you and your mother like are like deep into this stuff? And she was like, I did tell you. But it was cute. It's cute how like that kind of stuff comes out, because we don't like believe in going around. I gotta be careful because you don't want to intentionally be offensive. But like I swear, at some places that I go to, it's doctor, prophet, apostle, like, and this is one person. Like, they got all these titles, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, just do the job. That's not necessary. Like, even Jesus didn't go around, I am the Christ. Like, he just did his thing. Like, it's not that serious. And for me, like, I'm taught like that. It's like that comes from not really understanding your place and who you are, and like where you gotta do all this extra. Like, you gotta have all these titles and stuff. It's like, it's not necessary, honey. Like, Janitor Bob don't like insist on you calling him Janitor Bob. I'm Bob, and this is what I do, So, yes, I have gone off completely, and I'm gonna stop now. So if you want to keep going with me along this journey, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will be back sometime. Bye. Thanks for watching.